So we got audio, we got video. We are in the green on streaming. We do have a few dropped frames, but doesn't look like anything's dropping at the moment. And we didn't have a whole lot of dropped frames. So stream quality is good. I can drop my restream tab then. YouTube. Come back and check YouTube in a minute. Twitch. Twitch is looking good. Kick, also looking good. And Rumble, I'm a little bit concerned about. And that wouldn't have anything to do, it would have to do with how I started this thing up. So let's refresh YouTube. Okay, YouTube's looking good. Refresh Rumble. Okay, Rumble's looking good as well. So let's pop that Rumble chat out. I just had to refresh it. Resize my chat window. That'll do it. Okay, today's going to be a little bit shorter stream. We're going to stream for about an hour, hour and a half. I've got a raid coming up tonight for my SOD characters, or character. And I need to be there for that. So let's reset this data. All right, so I did the stuff offline, off screen that I needed to do. I ended up turning in several other quests. And I got my winter spring flight path. Once I got into winter spring, I had to go up through Fellwood to do it, so I got several flight paths here as well. I immediately remembered it, so that was cool to see that again. I turned in a number of quests. I got myself a new cloak, I think. I got myself a new something. I'm not sure if it was the cloak or not. But that quest, one of those quests that took me to the winter spring zone, gave me an item that was an upgrade. I thought it was my this cloak here. I think it was. Okay, so let's see. We're doing 113.1 DPS. I am level 56. Let's check on shadow unit frames and see if that has updated. Reload UI. Looks like that's a no. So then go back to add-ons. I may need to download it again. Hey Armstrong, what's up, bud? Good to see you again. All right. We're all set. We're going to be wrapping up Ngoro Crater today. We just have 2 quests to do. Actually, just one, really, because I'm going to be abandoning chasing Amy, I think. So let's see here. Using the contents of Torwa's pouch, summon Larkorwi and defeat him. Then bring Larkorwi's head to Torwa Pathfinder near the entrance to Ngoro Crater. Okay, so, okay, see, this is the cloak that I replaced. So I did get a cloak. That reminds me then, oh, look, I got rune cloth. We can sell. Let's go ahead and empty the bags. Where's that pouch at? Here it is. Okay, so we're going to do that. I think that's going to wrap us up in this zone, and then I have to decide where I'm going next, which should be fun. Probably Solithis is what I'm thinking. But we'll take a look at the map.
I got what you need!
Goblins, man. I really like goblins. I think I will ditch the rune cloth for right now. Thick hide. I don't need bare flank. I don't think I need the faded photograph anymore. All this other stuff is stuff that I want to keep. Okay, so then we can close this out.
Glad I could help.
Open this up. Apply to the preserved Threshodon carcass. Okay, if I open up my map, we need to go to this area right here. Alright, that was on the south, kind of the central, actually, eastern area of the map. I've really kind of enjoyed the change of pace that playing Wrath of the Lich King and Season of Discovery at the same time presents. Because Wrath of the Lich King has some updates to some abilities and things that's a little bit different. Like, for example, this Master of Anatomy, you don't get that in Classic. So, and then also, of course, I'm not level capped, so I'm able to experience the class more fully. And Season of Discovery, on the other hand, is like a zoom in of the early game experience so far. So I think it's next week that we get our cap leveled to level 40. Or our cap raised, I should say, to level 40. But it's been fun bouncing back and forth between these two. I would say that I like Wrath more. But probably I think my earlier analogy talking about Season of Discovery was spot on. It's like a novelty thing. It's a lot of fun, but it's not the main course. It's not even really fun without the main course. It's the whole nature of it is that it's different. It's a contrast. So you have to have the thing to contrast it to, which I suppose would be Vanilla Classic, but Wrath of the Lich King I think was an improvement on the Vanilla Classic. I guess I'm not alone in that, considering I read that most people consider Wrath to be peak World of Warcraft. The crystal pylons of Ungoro are a mystery to all. To the few inhabitants here, they are a source of legend with much speculation as to their purpose. Okay. So we're looking for like a Threshodon carcass or something. I don't think it's back here. This looks like it's just the cemetery. I might have ridden right past it, to be honest. But we're in the vicinity. You will know you are in the right area because of all the bones from massive creatures that once wandered nearby. Well, that makes me think maybe it is up here, actually. There were a bunch of bones up there, big bones. So let's go ahead and pop the bags open and see if we can activate it. Use, place upon the flat Ungoro rock. Okay, well, that might be right here. Oh, it is. Haha. There we go. Alright, now this is going to call something out. What is this for? Apply to the preserved Threshodon carcass. Okay, this is the pheromone to pull. Oh, there he is. Too easy. Everything's easy on Hunter. It's gotta be the most beginner-friendly class in the game. Gotta be. I just can't think of another class that can... that goes as well as this one. Not even Warlock, which is another pet class. Oh, excuse me. I'm leveling a rogue in WoW SOD right now, but I am seriously considering leveling a hunter because I'm familiar with the hunter class already by now, having been playing this character, and I recognized also kind of belatedly.
The Earth Mother be praised, you've done it. Fair play to you, adventurer. You have proven to be a great hunter in your own right. Your spirit is strong, your bravery unmatched, and your strength has been fortified. I bow down to your skills. Only the greatest of my ancestors could have accomplished something so incredible. Congratulations.
All right, cool. What it would do for me is that in WoW SOD, the go-to spec, look at this, 304 DPS, guys. The go-to spec is Marksman. And this one here, end game, it would still be Marksman. But I'm having a blast with Beast Mastery in the leveling experience. And in retail, which we're going to, I've already made the decision. Basically because Armstrong wanted to see it. So, and I've never done it before. Well, I don't know if I could say that he wanted to see it. He's in chat right now, but he's been talking about how he doesn't do anything except survival hunters. That's like his thing. And I've never played survival hunter because whenever I was playing, that was considered dumb. You know, the people mocked that. They made fun of it. So now it's viable. So then that would give me on one WoW platform a marksman hunter, on another platform, this one, a beast mastery, and on another platform, the survival, and bip bam boom, Bob's your uncle. I get to experience all three aspects. I would feel like by the time I'd played all three quite a little bit, a routine amount, that I could call myself a hunter expert. I might not be as good as other people because maybe I'm not getting my rotation as well, or I'm not as quick on the keys or something like that, but my knowledge level of the class would be pretty deep. So I've just kind of been turning that over in my head, but my guild wants a rogue, and I don't mind leveling a rogue and trying that out. I've got a night elf rogue now. And I'm having... I did enter a lull point where I was like, I don't like this guy, but I have enough experience on the SOD server with leveling various characters now, because I'm kind of an altaholic, that every single one of those classes has that point. That's why you got to stick with them until level 25. Once you get to level 25 and you do a few dungeons, you've got your entire 1 to 25 leveling experience behind you. Then I think that you have a really good idea as to whether or not that's a good class for you. Let's go south here and get to a spot where I can I was actually looking for Marshall's Refuge. I think I rode past it. Because we're going to decide where to go next. I'm like 99% sure I'm going to go to Silithus. I have these, I don't know if I'm remembering correctly, but I have this sort of like latent fuzzy memory in my mind that Silithus was a really good place to gain the last few levels I needed in order to go to Outland. And we are only, you can see I'm level 56. I did hunter training, by the way, as I promised I would, off screen. So we've only got 2 levels to go. And then we're into Outland. I mean, I'm excited that if we don't, we're probably not going to hit it today because I can't stay online for too long. But I'll very likely, there's a really strong chance I'm going to be streaming tomorrow. And I think that's going to be the Outland stream. That's where we're going to make it into the Burning Crusade content, which is a mile marker for this project that I'm doing, where I'm trying to experience all the content in chronological order. Mostly I'm trying to experience the content I missed, but by virtue of how I've decided to pursue that, it would be pretty much all the content in chronological order. Okay, so let's look at our options. We've got Silithus here, which is a level 55 to 60 zone. Yeah, I mean, that's perfect. I went down here and I got this flight path already. The other options would be Winter Spring up here. I guess Moonglade would be a part of that. We could maybe start out in Ashara if we wanted to go easy level, but we're on a hunter. We don't really have to worry about content difficulty. Eastern Kingdoms, we have the Plague Lands that we could get into. Where are they at? Yeah, pretty much Eastern. That actually would be pretty perfect, 53 to 60. But again, we're a hunter. I feel real confident tackling. This is just kind of iconic. Bit of a toss-up. I could see myself. I kind of liked this more as undead, though. Let's just go into Silithus. It's right here. We'll at least test it out. Western and Eastern Plague Lands will be my backup.
Yo!
Alright, let's go right here. Cenarian Hold.
back.
Also, the quest lines in Silithus would probably set up well for going into Outland. I'm going to mute mic and grab a drink. Okay, so it is contingent that we're able to find quests. That's something I didn't think about, is just how many quests do we have. So we'll find that out in a minute, but looks like we have, it's a zone where we can compete against each other even though we're co-located. There's not very many people here, though. Most everybody's going to be in Northrend. Okay, let's first go ahead and abandon Chasing Amy. Oh, look, I was wrong about this, by the way. I was talking about the movie Chasing Amy and some of what it was about. Now, the overall concept I was trying to get at, that's what I think. But Chasing Amy was a bad example for that because the plot line of Chasing Amy was a little bit different than what I was remembering it to be. But this was a cult classic movie. And the thing is, it has like big names in it. It was made by the same people that do Clerks. And the whole setup is that this kind of jock of a guy, he's, what's his name? I can't remember his name now. He's Matt Damon's friend. They were in, I'm so much blanking on movies. They were in the Harvard graduate movie together. That was like their first. Ben Affleck. It has Ben Affleck in it. So, good looking, tall, big, not too big, athletic, right? He gets girls. And he runs into this girl that he likes, and he goes to hit on her, and he finds out she's a lesbian, right? But somehow, some way, they end up seeing each other. So, I mean, it's like it's love, but complicated, right? So that's what the whole premise of the movie was, and it was different than what I remembered it being. So anyway, we're going to abandon it, and we're going to start racking up quests.
Of course you are. What are you waiting for? Good soldiers are dying in the desert. Aren't you excited to join them? Now get going and don't dry out on the way.
Okay.
Safe travels.
So what does he want? Oh, level 60. That's a little bit high. Okay, so it just wants us to go to another encampment. What else do we have available to us here? Captain of the Guard.
The commander has not been himself as of late. His mistress disappeared while on an archaeological dig in the southern desert.
Uh-oh.
Vanished without a trace. Very strange indeed. I suppose you're looking for work. Do I need to bash you in the head with a clue?
Wow. Okay. You gotta have thick skin in this area, I guess. Okay, there's a few more quests down here, I notice. Not a whole heck of a lot, but hopefully they'll have some things that take us to other places where we can get more, but there are a handful.
Hi. Can you hear it, stranger? The humming is getting louder with each passing day. These crystals must be what's driving these bugs crazy. A camp of Twilight's Hammer cultists once thrived northwest of here. If you were to venture there now, you'd find the area swarming with elementals and nothing but scattered pieces of wood and canvas to mark the spot where the camp was. I've recovered a few fragments of a clay tablet from the site, but I have too few of them to piece together anything useful. See if you can find the remaining tablet fragments, so we can shed some light into the Twilight's Hammer presence here in Silithus.
Keep your feet on the ground.
Okay, so there's a yellow quest. Yellow quest is our power band. That's where we want to be at. We don't want to be playing around with oranges and reds too much. It slows us down. I know I saw other quests. Here we go.
What? Greetings, adventurer. Welcome to Cenarian Hold. From here we will strike against the Silithid where they're at their strongest. I hope you've come to lend a hand. Cenarian Hold is a location of utmost strategic importance. I'm convinced that while we hold it, our victory over the Silithid is guaranteed. Provided our influx supplies can be maintained, that is. Desert worms have proven to be more of a threat to our supply caravans than even the Silithid themselves. Just this morning, a large shipment of morrow grain was ravaged by a group of dredge strikers. I need you to thin their numbers to ensure our supplies aren't jeopardized.
I like her accent. It seemed like a blend of an English European accent and like a Jamaican kind of, with Jamaican overtones.
Winds be at your back.
Wanted, Death Clasp, Terror of the Sands. Okay, so that last one was also a yellow. The terrible Scorpid Death Clasp is believed to have retreated to the southern mountain range in the presence of increased Silithid activity. She presents a great threat to patrols and expeditions in the southern regions. Individuals participating in her destruction will be remunerated. Remunerated? I always thought that was remunerated. Handsomely. Inquire with Captain Vish Kazis at the top of the Cenarian Hold Watchtower regarding a reward. Alright, so we got to bring the pincer, and we'll get... I'm not trained in bows? What the deuce? 38.7 DPS, that's a huge upgrade. We will be taking that. Where do I get bows? Darnassus, I would assume. Well, we're on the right continent for it. Aro Goldleaf. Okay. I don't see any other quests, so let's take a look. Twilight Mystery, which is a yellow quest. Securing the supply lines, also yellow. Report to Marshal Bluewall is rated as a red quest or orange or whatever. And then Death Clasp, of course, is also, it's an elite quest. I think we can probably do it. But we'll start out with the yellows. Oh, look at this. Just, we get to fight right away? No, we can go down this way. All right. We only came here to do two things, and we're all out of bubble gum. Let's see, we got to get that direction. We're set up right next door to the Twilight Base Camp? No way, man. We would have rolled them out of here, or they would have rolled us out. That don't make any sense. That's an oversight by Blizzard, in my opinion. They should have put that camp somewhere else. Gigantic scorpions. All right, let's start blasting. Should be 1 of 15. It is not. We need dredge strikers, not crushers. What do you mean I can't skin this thing? It's not made of leather? Another crusher, an elemental, non-elite, Twilight Post. There's a crusher. We want to go around this rock structure here. Oh boy, that's a lot of elementals. Okay, he's immune. Ralph is doing fine without any extra healing at the moment. Just his passive healing seems to be enough. Okay. Yeah, wow, that's a whole lot of elementals. Okay, here's the things that we're supposed to be picking up. Health. I can't believe I survived that. Throw a heal. Start blasting suckers. No, not that. Okay, somehow he lives. I don't even feel like I did very good management there. We're face rolling, basically. I just smack a key and I win. Another hunter is here, and she's Alliance. Referencing the character, I have no idea who the player is, obviously. I need these. 1 of 8. 2 of 8. She's got herself a Ravager. High DPS. She and I should help get the Alliance up. I think just by questing. Let's mount up. She came from that direction, so I'm guessing all that stuff is picked through. We need more of these fragments. There's one right there. We'll make mana back with Viper Aspect. Maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm out of the area where these things drop. I don't remember what is their significance, but these Hydraxian water lords, I remember that. And by killing these elementals, we're gaining reputation with them. We hit the mother lode right here. 5 of 8. Six, 7.
Good day. Look to this ravaged field and know the power that the elements hold, person. I know much. Listen and be educated, traveler. In the time before time, what the usurpers would later call the First Age of Creation, my master and his siblings ruled over this world. It was they, the old gods, who created all, and it was they who would ultimately be cast down by those that would call themselves Shapers. I hold the vessel of his rebirth. Should you be prepared to take on this task, you will be required to fortify the vessel and ultimately break the hold of Ragnaros himself.
Ragnaros. Okay, so, we're heading off to kill Dredge Strikers now. What are you? You are what I'm looking for. We need 15 of these guys. Maybe right here. Oh, these aren't strikers? Says... Oh, sometimes these update slow. Yeah, that just told me I got 5 of 15. Okay. Sometimes Questy updates a little bit slow. Maybe it waits for combat to be finished, because it did just now update. Okay. Crusher? No, it's a striker. Oh, wait a minute. Wow. Volley really did a number on that group. Glowing scorpid blood. Man, what would you do if you killed an animal that had glowing blood? I would want to disinfect. Where are we at? 8 of 15 on the strikers. We're in bug territory here. Here we go. There's one. You're a crusher, yes. You also are a crusher. This is where I'm at, so I need to get north. Let's find out if that's an upgrade for us. So we got 9 intellect and 8 spirit, which is 17 points total. Yeah, it is an upgrade over this one. Okay, where are we at? 11 to 15, so we need 4 more of these strikers. There's one, followed by a second. Nice. Okay, in search of 2 more. And then we'll probably go down and report to that guy so we can uncover another base and maybe more quests. Alright, it's not going to be in this area. The elementals own that area. Boy, talk about decimation. This hunter, we're not even level 60 yet, and I'm telling you guys, like the past few levels, he just feels like he's ramping up. He's really coming into his own. Okay, let's see, 553. Let's go down, find this dude that we need to report to, and then see if we can take this elite out. And if I'm able to do that, then I got to go train bows. But I need to log here pretty soon. So we're looking to do this lickety-split. These guys handled the ads. Oh, you're not into that, huh?
The Alliance needs every able body they can get. The Horde has been receiving a steady supply of reinforcements from the northern part of the continent, and it's been a struggle to keep up. Let me explain the situation to you. We recently found out that the Horde has been scavenging the Silithus desert for resources, but paid them little mind. We thought it could not be wrong to station large numbers in this sweltering desert. However, we've discovered the importance of the resources, and now we are scrambling to catch up. If I have your assistance, we'll go into the desert and recover the Silithus and return it here.
Oh, yeah, my bad. Oh no. Because I'm poisoned, my feigned death didn't last. I don't know what I was thinking there, guys. I didn't put a heal on Ralph. So now, naturally, I want to do that again because I want to defeat it. There's a whole group of wasps. Man, I hate wasps. Yellow jackets, all that stuff. Okay, let's try just sending him to attack. Oh, that's some potent poison. Okay, so there, I can't really do this right now. Maybe I could, if I practice it a few times, there's maybe some tricks I could pull, or just be patient and let the bear establish aggro. But that poison they have, I don't know what it was ticking for, but it was hitting hard. Oh, we gotta go this way. Alright, we're gonna go down and see if we can do this elite quest. I'm not sure if we can, given I couldn't take down this pack of wasps. But maybe that pack of wasps together is worse than the elite that I'm gonna be facing. I'm level 56. I'm sure the elite's going to be level 60. I only killed one. Okay. We gotta get south. Darn it. Okay. We're basically on a vector that should take us to the general area. So he's gonna be, we gotta go up this hill. Oh, I can't really. Huh. Is this a pathway? I don't think so. It might be. Well, once again, it should be something kind of obvious. Think so. No. Ah, here we go. No. Yeah, okay, pathway. Strewn bones. He's got a guard. He's a level 59 elite. I think we can take him. We're certainly gonna find out. We're gonna give it the old college try. Ooh, Wreck-It is really hurting. So, I'm gonna have to take one guard out at a time. I have never seen anything hit that hard on Wreck-It. Wreck-It's got a lot of stamina, and as a bear, quite good armor. I don't suppose he has a talent point I haven't used yet. He does. Guard dog. When your pet's claw bite or smack ability deals a crit strike, you and your pet deal 1% increased damage. Reduce the duration of all stun and fear effects. Reduces the chance your pet will be critically hit by melee attacks by 2%. Your pet takes 5% less damage from Arcane, Fire, Frost, Nature, and Shadow. I think I would go Mantis. I still want to focus tanking. So, reduces the chance your pet... Wow, that was close. Will be critically hit by melee attacks by 2%. Okay. I'm on the wrong one. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Darn it. I was on the wrong one. That really did me in there. So also I need man. I don't even know how that happened. I could have sworn that I had the right one tagged. That's upsetting. I have to assume I did not. Alright, what can I find to beat up on to drive mana up? This stuff out here is pretty tough. Come on, we're gonna have to aggro another one. Yeah, just go balls to the wall. Okay, it's gonna have to be my last attempt. Because I got a log. If I don't get it this time around, then we'll do it tomorrow. And you guys will just have to bear with me while I go do the bow training and stuff. Alright, so I want one of the small scorpions. Give me that one. Shoot. Okay. Uh-oh. No, 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 no. Shoot. Get aggro. Get aggro. I gotta waste it. There we go. We win. I feel good about that. I feel great about that. So off screen, I will go up to Darnassus and train bows. And there's a chance I'll grind bows up tonight. But I might not do that until I'm streaming tomorrow. We'll just... depends on if I feel like it or not. Oh, we need to get onto the road. Oh, darn it. You really get aggroed by whole groups of mobs in this zone. Okay. How are we doing for XP? 47,000, 47 minutes from a level. And we've got 3 quests to turn into. To turn in. No. Where's the path going up? Oh, here we go. Okay. One guy right here.
You have my sincere gratitude. Your efforts in helping Cenarian Hold have shown true courage. Your performance has been truly exemplary so far, adventurer. Our supply lines are not completely safe yet, however. In the absence of dredge strikers, their larger southern cousins will surely move in to take their place in the north. You'll have to kill quite a few dredge crushers to keep them at bay, but we cannot leave the safety of our supply lines to chance.
I am honored. Farewell.
Excellent. With Death Clasp gone, we're free to use the southern mountain range as a strategic path to circumvent the Silithid hives. Your work is greatly appreciated.
Boom. Okay, so one more quest turn in, and I guess that's probably at the Alliance base, the outpost. No. The Twilight Mystery. It says it's. Oh, I'm right on top of it. Why don't? Oh, there we go.
How are you? Be good.
Just as I suspected, I can decipher individual words.
A ding.
They appear to be devoid of any logic or meaning.
Oh, look at that. 83,000
It's not unknown for
XP
Twilight's
per
hammer
hour.
sets to use a code to hide the meaning of their texts. We'll have to go to someone who knows more about this sort of thing. There are rumors of a Twilight's hammer.
Okay. Let's go park in here. We're going to log off. Tomorrow, we're going to Outland. I'm level 59, right? 57. No, oh, I'm 57. Okay. 50. Yeah. I'm setting it as a goal for us to get into Outland. Yeah. That's right. 58 is what I need, not 60. Yeah, so we're going to Outland tomorrow. And then tonight I'll go train bows. So let's go ahead and log out. Again, I'm Aesop Grimm. Thank you for coming by the channel. I hope you like what you saw. More importantly, I hope all is well in your neck of the woods. And I will see you guys manana. Thanks for dropping by. Thanks for any chats or subscriptions. I am on those 4 platforms: YouTube, Twitch, Kick, and Rumble, with my preference being Rumble. But I will see you guys later. Everybody take care.